Dr. Andy here. Today I want to showcase the Shockwave machine for plantar fasciitis, okay? So plantar fasciitis is pain along the bottom of the foot, typically really close to the heel. It is a repetitive stress injury, a tendinopathy, okay? So a tendon is a piece of connective tissue that connects muscle to bone. And so we actually have the big calf muscle here, comes along into the Achilles tendon, along through. It's actually the same piece of connective tissue that attaches to the heel and then runs along the bottom of the foot, okay? So plantar fasciitis, it is a chronic tendinopathy, which just means that the fascia, the tendon itself, is starting to become pretty damaged. There's a loss of blood flow. The area has actually kind of start to become a little bit ripped, and we start to develop a lot of scar tissue in there, okay? So unfortunately, this kind of really plagues people, maybe with some bad arches, or people that have to just work on their feet all day long. I mean, even I had it for a long time because I was wearing sandals too much, right? So if you don't support the arches, you can develop plantar fasciitis, and it is a sharp pain along the bottom of the foot, typically close to the heel. It's going to affect you the most when you first get out of bed or after you've been sitting too long. And what's happened is that fascia has basically shrunken up. It's basically too short. And when you take that first step, it stretches it, and it can be really, really painful. As you're up and moving after you've gotten out of bed, the pain might start to become a little bit more bearable and the pain will go down. But then if you sit again for too long, it shortens, and the first step you take, it's going to be painful again, okay? So what the Shockwave machine is going to do, it's going to go in there, it's going to break up all of the damaged scar tissue and all of the damaged tissue in that tendon. And when we're working on some of the muscles, same thing with the muscles, it actually allows the body to clear that out. And then as a result, a bunch of new stem cells come to the area and start the tissue regeneration process. And it's going to start building up some healthy tissue from scratch, okay? Along with that, it actually brings in some new healthy blood vessels, clears out substance P, so it's actually going to help with pain as well, all right? And even more like growth hormone or growth factors and growth hormone and collagen and proteins are going to come to this area, and it's going to really start helping heal this area a lot faster. Typically when we do Shockwave, we do it once a week. Treatment, usually around 4 to 6 treatments. Treatment lasts around 10-15 minutes or so, okay? And as you do it, you do the painful area, but then you do some of the surrounding tissue as well. So if you're in for doing plantar fasciitis, we do the bottom of the foot, the Achilles tendon, as well as some of the calf muscle as well, all right? So what we do is we take a little bit of this ultrasound gel, we put it right on the site of pain, and then we put it up through here as well, all the other areas that we're going to use. That gel helps the sound waves travel into the body, okay? So that's really what Shockwave is. Shockwave is just actually blasting this damaged tissue with ultra powerful sound waves, and it breaks it all up for us, okay? So the Shockwave is going to make a little bit of a clicking sound, and each of those clicks is one of the shockwaves, one of the pulses, all right? And so treatment is typically going to take around 10-15 minutes. What we do is we find the sore spots, and then we work on clearing those sore spots out, all right? After treatment, it can be pretty common to feel a little sore afterwards. That soreness may last 24 hours or so, and then after that, we start to feel a whole lot better, okay? So this is the Shockwave machine. If you are struggling with plantar fasciitis or any other kind of tendinopathy, really the Shockwave machine is really kind of designed for tendinopathy, okay? Plantar fasciitis is just one of the most common ones, all right? If it's something that you're struggling with, if you have any questions, you want to know, would the Shockwave help you, just give us a call. We'll do our best to answer it for you. And if you have any questions, send them our way, and always remember to live with passion, not pain.